Oh, very late start. It's 3:10. Lazy day. I didn't sleep that well last night, so I had to just rest. I've had 3 days of resting, 3.5 days of resting now, so I'm just gonna go slowly, meander up the road of ways. I might not even go all the way to Ruken, although I do have the drone with me. They're really building here. Big stones. Could have worn shorts actually. Anyway. Perfect weather. 20 degrees, sunny. Should have worn shorts. But anyway. Oh. At the yellow house. The waypoint. Perfect weather. Almost not a cloud in the sky. I spent most of today sleeping on the couch. It's pretty bad. Anyway, awake now. So a short walk today. A monster walk. Oh, it's a bit puffed when I come up that hill past the yellow house. Almost not a cloud in the sky. I'll catch my breath. It's the yellow house. No sign here. Very hard to drone. There's too many cabins and too many wires. Electricity wires everywhere. So you really have to go all the way to Ruken, which is an hour away. A little over an hour, 50 minutes or whatever. Just to be able to drone a bit. Alrighty. Amazing weather. Almost too hot. Perfect t-shirt weather. Could have worn shorts again. I thought it might be colder at the top. It's blowing a little much. It's not so good for the drone. We'll see when we get further up. Going slowly. That took 20 minutes to get up here. So it's 50 minutes to Ruken at least. It's another half hour. Getting a little tired of the same two hikes time after time. There's either the one I went on Monday or there's the Ruken, and that's pretty much it. Or you can go around the lake. I might do that tomorrow. It's pretty relaxing. Flat. So a lot of uphill no matter what you do if you go up this side. Getting very familiar with this road. Anyway. It's proper summer weather. I can see Ruken, but the wind is picked up. That's typical. Not much wind, but you can see the banner blowing there. Vimpid. You can hear it in the microphone. Not so good for droning. So I mean, we'll see. I'll go at least to the house, and then if I go up the hill, I'm not sure I could be bothered. maybe just turn around there and make it a short walk instead of an expedition. Again, dragging up the road for no purpose. Not many other places to walk here though, there's really only two. And then there's this to town, of course. I could do that. Do that on Sunday. For a change. Try that side. The wind is really blowing. So glad I brought long pants after all. Shorts would have been fine. But anyway, so Ruken up in the distance. And this new camera is great, the new GoPro. One option is to go back where I went Monday to the plateau, but that's 2 hours hike. That's a little further than I want to go. So I don't want to go that far. Ruken's just 25 minutes up that way, 20 minutes. The building anyway, and then you have the hill, or you can go off to the side. Might go off to the side and just drone there and then be back early. I've got sausages. This is the turn off. I have sausages and potato salad for dinner on the grill. Sounds pretty good. Sounds really good actually. I had my giant steak the other night. It was pretty tasty, a little overcooked, but it was good. And pommes and pepper sauce. So anyway, well, we're at Ruken, not Ruken. Ruken. Wind is not good. Anyway, been here a few times. This wind sucks. I could just turn around here and go home and then have my sausages in the sun. It's an idea. I mean, wind might die down, but I doubt it. Throughout the day's exercise anyway, a little bit, short walk. Not a long hike today. Bit of a late start, 3 o'clock, so I don't know, I think I'll go up the hill, see if I can't turn from the top if there are not too many people. Get some exercise at least. Had none for 3 days now, so hill is a bit of a nightmare. Anyway, look familiar? Could even just drone from that. Be close to the house, but from that rock right there. I want to drone. I haven't droned since I came up here a while ago. Well, last hill. It's a pain. It's not that big. So it's only an hour and 15 minutes to the top of Ruken from Isto, so that's not too bad. Going slowly. Jogger would jog it in half an hour. Anyway, there's the farmhouse. It's a fair ways from Istos, huh? All the way down there. Well, I'm glad I got out. You even if it's for a little walk. Don't need to do huge ones every time. May even get to do some droning, maybe, depending on the wind. Out of shape though. Still. Anyway, here's this hill. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright. Well, I'm in a home stretch. I have to do a white bounce when I get to the top. There. The rock. Puffing like an old man. I am an old man. So I can see the sign on the 200 meters, and then it's as far as I'm going today. I'm not going to the other end this time. I've done that so many times, that creek. I'll try and drone off the top if the wind will let me. Wow, windy. Made it, and that's in exactly an hour. I don't know how many K. Find out. .8 plus I started 300 meters, so 3.1. Call it 3 kilometers in an hour from the flat. So there's the proof. Did go up. Well, it's too windy to drone. Definitely, I think. So I think I can take a break and then head straight home. Not going any further. Before I do, I just remember, so I dragged the drone up for nothing again. Do this guy. Remember him. There we go, should get the colours right. Anyway, what a shame about the wind. It would be perfect otherwise. I mean, it's borderline. I guess I could drone, but I think I'm just going to get a lot of wind errors. So I think it's already 4:10. I'll be down at about 5. That's dinner time. So take a 5-minute break here, take some photos. It's just blowing a bit too much now. This is more over the limit for what that drone can handle. Anyway, dragged it up once again for nothing. I have to go earlier in the morning. That's tough, but it's pretty spectacular. Still snow in the distance, and still a few clots around up here. Too windy for sure, so that's a little shame. Alright, turn you off. Well, time to head on back. Wind's picked up even more. It blows in the afternoon. I needed an early start, but I was feeling tired this morning. I slept badly last night, up 2 or 3 times, so rested now. Sausage in the sun. Nice. Should be some sun left. Sausage and potato salad. And then time to nosy on down that hill I just came up for no reason. No, it's a nice view. And I got a little exercise. It was what, 50 minutes up. That's not too bad. And then There is a trail around the lake that way, and then you can head straight down and intersect with another trail. So, but not a whole lot of trails in this neck of the woods. Too many cabins. They need to do some more trails and mark them properly. But most people come, well, there's quite a few people at the summit today, a few cars. And quite a few guests renting from all the sheets piled up outside. So they're renting it out quite a bit. I don't know how well this microphone on the back works. Oh, now there's no wind. Too late. I mean, it's just I'm out of the wind here. Anyway, sausage o'clock. It's a pretty relaxing hike today, actually. Just taking it easy. Wow, the Taiga stands up there somewhere. Can barely see it. Yeah, I could just see it. It's long. That was a very long hike. That was too much for me. Too out of shape. So, shorter little ones. Then tomorrow, I don't know what the plan is. Maybe go into Yellow, do some shopping. A little low on red wine. I still have 2 steaks. Some one red wine with the steaks. I don't know. I guess I could have beer or water or juice. Don't have to have wine every night. Anyway. Well, of course, down here there's hardly a breath of wind, but can't really drown on the main trail. You could, but as soon as I fly away from this, there'll be too much wind. So just because there's no wind here doesn't mean there's not a lot more wind out, a couple hundred meters out. Anyway, this is the turnoff, and there's good old Ruken. It's quite a large place. Probably very nice, a bit dark, hardly any windows. Landmark. Well, that wasn't much exercise today, but I mean, it was enough. Every little bit helps. Okay, you get the idea. I don't have to film anymore. You've seen this trail quite a few times now though, so, and then it's just the road, so I can turn you off now. Trip is over. Well, not too many people out and about. I passed 4 on the way up, 1 just now, all pensioners, so it is 4:45, so I'll be down half an hour, but pensioners eat early dinners, so it's dinner time for the pensioners right now. And there's the yellow house. So that was a little walk. Quite a relaxing stroll, really, apart from that last hill. It's still 250 or 300 meters up, so it's not nothing, but it's not huge. It looks a long way down. Anyway, no droning once again. Good grief. Well, that was exactly 2 hours and 6.5 kilometers and about 250 meters up, so leisurely hike, and again no droning. That's really hopeless, but anyway. So sit in the sun a bit and then I'll grill my sausages at some point. Anyway, okay, that's that trip.